Stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge, stick it in the fridge. Yo, when I'm fishing, let's keep one thing clear. The bait's over there, the brew's right here. I like cool beverage, yeah. I like cool beverage, yeah. I like cool beverage, yeah. I'm kinda thirsty.
Guys, Bobby back for another quick video. Today I'm using my new single tier 3 Sankey system for the first time, so I thought I'd capture a little bit about what I'm doing and how the system works. Not quite, finished with it. I've got a lot of things that I'm kind of learning as I go along, so let's take a look at it. This is my boil kettle. It's equipped with a bulkhead drain, a dial thermometer, and a sight glass. And I've just described the other ones to you as well because I did the same thing. All 3 of the kegs are identical. They could be interchanged as far as their bulkheads are concerned. The longer straight pipe you see there is a protecting sleeve for my 6-inch probe thermometer. You can see the flame on my 23 tip burner. It's actually choked down to 13 tips because 23 is a little too much. It gets away from you. There's really no way to turn this flame down past a certain degree, and I'll show you what happens when you try to do so. So you get a orange flame because the velocity of the gas coming through the orifice in each of those tips is not great enough to pull in the air for combustion. I'm also using a single March pump here, and I'm using a bunch of quick disconnects to make and break connections between the vessels. The inlet is on the bottom so that air bubbles can travel up through the pump head and out of the outport. And I have a ball valve directly threaded onto here to regulate the flow or stop it completely. Because this is a magnetically coupled pump, you can stop the output flow completely while you're changing your disconnects. You don't have to keep shutting the pump down. This thing is just reinforced PVC. This tubing actually has a stainless spiral of metal reinforcing the wall so it doesn't crush when it heats up. I don't exactly know if it's food safe at boiling temperatures, but I have been using it like that. I will be upgrading to silicone very soon. These quick disconnects that I'm using are pretty common. They're getting more common in brewing circles, and they're brass, but they are designed for high temperatures. They have a silicone seal in here. They're one-hand release if you have the female coupler on the hose, and you can see inside there's a red silicone seal, so it's already equipped for the high temperatures. Again, it's a one-handed operation to make and break the connections. Now, I've been heating water in my mash tun here. It's about 190 degrees already, and you can see I could put my hand on these. People are worried about the overheating. Now, if I was running that water through here, it would still be very warm, but the only time you can't touch this with your bare hands is when you've been recirculating boiling water for sanitizing or for pumping through your counterflow. Okay, so right now I'm doing my Vorloff via the March pump, draining out of the mash tun's bulkhead drain through the pump, and then I'm coming back over the top here, and I haven't devised a trickling delivery system similar to a sparge arm or anything like that, but I do plan on running a circle of copper with some holes drilled in it on my next batch. But right now I'm just delivering the wort back on top, and it's running extremely clear already. I've been doing this for about 5 minutes, so I'm going to get ready to divert this into the boil kettle now. Here we can see the runoff going into the kettle through the drain bulkhead, and I've got about 4 1/4 gallons in the kettle right now. It just seems to be a nice, easy way to pump into a vessel right through the bottom valve rather than having to drape it over the top of the kettle.
It's time for chilling, and you can see that the output of the counterflow here is just about 62 degrees, about 62. And I'll show you my tap water temperature coming in. It's probably close to 58 by now, but I'll double check. And I'm almost done draining. Collected about almost 5 3/4 gallons out of this batch. It's a lager, so I can take it up a little further.
I like cold beverages.